Well, CoastLife, you may have noticed a slight change in scenery here behind us. We've got many knit accessories here on the CoastLife couch, and that's because coming up on Saturday is Worldwide Knit in Public Day, and we've got some friends that can help you celebrate. We've got Melody Westfall joining us, Vice President of the Sea Purls Knitting Guild, which, first of all, Melody, if somebody didn't know that such a guild existed, what can you tell us about this guild and sort of how you guys got together?
Sure, yeah. Sea Purls Knitting Guild was founded in 2009 and meets monthly on the first Tuesday of the month, first Wednesday of the month, unless there's a holiday, at the Georgetown Library from 10 to 2. And it's basically a community of knitters that are committed to furthering the craft and advancing their skills and passing the skills on to others to keep the artist and craft alive.
I love that. And I mean, knitting, all of the things that you guys have placed out here on the couch and on our table, it's all stunning. It's all gorgeous. And it makes me want to learn how to knit. Yeah. Do you guys help beginners in their journey?
We sure do. Yes, absolutely. Anyone can come at any age, any skill level, and we'll absolutely support them as they develop their skills. We have world-class instructors come to us, sometimes live, sometimes virtually, to teach skills. And we have, decades and decades of experience in our 70-member guild that share, their skills in sock making or color work, lace work, and all of those kinds of technical things. So,
and it builds community. I mean, you're basically just kind of hanging out together while you're also making something beautiful.
Absolutely.
So as we said, Saturday is Worldwide Knit in Public Day, and you guys have a way that folks can join in all this knitting fun.
Absolutely, yeah. So we'll be at the Georgetown Library this Saturday, the 14th, from 10 to 2. If it's a beautiful day, we'll be outside, so you can bring a camp chair. We'll have some, learn how to knit stations, usually some samples to look at, so you can kind of see what's possible if you take some time to learn this really simple skill, truly. It will be inside if it's not nice weather, but bring some lunch, bring a snack, some water, and come hang out. We'd love to see you. There are events all over the world. More than 1,000 different groups gather worldwide, and ours is here at the library in Georgetown.
I love that. So Melody, what got you interested in knitting?
Oh gosh, I got started a little bit about 20 years ago before my first kid was born, and then got very busy for 10 years of raising kids.
That'll do it.
And I actually got back into it 10 years ago when the local library, we lived in Alexandria, Virginia, had a kids knitting club that my kids wanted to go see.
Fun.
So my son actually insisted we go, and I was like, oh, I remember this, and I learned again kind of the basic first steps with them, and then that was it. I was hooked and haven't really stopped for the last 10 years. So yeah.
Why would you encourage others who maybe have kind of been on the fence, and maybe I'm asking for a friend, maybe I'm asking for myself, where I'm like, maybe I could knit? What's sort of that extra push to get them to just pick up the hobby?
So I've taught multiple 8-year-olds to knit. It's so really, really easy. If you have someone, to guide you, getting started, it's a little tricky. But once you're on the needles, it's so easy. It's not hard at all. And it makes waiting so much fun. So anytime you have to go and sit at the DMV or at the doctor's office,
airport.
Oh my gosh, on a flight, everywhere I go, I'm like, I'll be 10 minutes early. I always have my project with me. Nice. And it makes something really productive of the time instead of, scrolling your phone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, something that you can do and watch TV, or
I can't. Now, some of my friends definitely can because their muscle memory, they've been doing this so long. Now, I still usually have to look most of the time, and often I need my reading glasses these days. But it's so much fun, and it really, you can make beautiful gifts that truly, are really priceless. So.
Yeah. So if folks are interested in getting involved either this Saturday with Worldwide Knit in Public Day or with the Guild in general, how can they go about doing that? Is there a ticket that they need to buy for this event?
Not at all. No, you can just show up on Saturday 10 to 2, or we are on the Georgetown Library calendar. So if you forget to come see us on Wednesday or aren't sure what time or what day, you can come see us. And we also do, I think we shared our website on Ravelry, which is the knitting database of the world. You can kind of see our information there and reach out to us.
Fantastic. And are you taking new members at the Guild?
Always, anytime. $15 a year for membership, but you can just show up, a few times and check it out with, totally for free.
I love that. I love it. Easy peasy. So you can celebrate Worldwide Knit in Public Day. I feel like that's a great way to pass the time on Saturday, make some new friends like Melody here and the rest of the folks at the Guild. It seems like it's going to be a really fun event.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, and thank you for showing off all of these beautiful...
They're gorgeous.
I mean, they're gorgeous pieces. So if you feel inspired, make sure you show up on Saturday or you check out the Guild. But we've got some more CoastLife to get to. We're celebrating Pride Month at the Milton Theater when we get back.